Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology walkthrough on Titan mode. We're ambitious lads, we're going through with it, the whole campaign in Titan mode. And this level is called I Hope This Works. And you know what, I hope it does too, because this is the Trojan War and Trojan Horse levels. So Arcantus is having a bit of a mare, I think.
Not if they think we've left.
So this is all about keeping a low profile on an island that you're constantly being scouted on. It's tough. Tried maybe 2 or 3 times before I kind of got the hang of the sequence of events. But it's all about killing anything that spots you, building up your resources,
we can have this done quickly and we don't have to rebuild.
A little bit of luck on your side.
I will need your help.
You can't advance too far, so you're really going to rely on horses and archers to stop any kind of scouts from detecting you. And you have a Minotaur, which is actually, the Minotaur is the bane of my existence because he keeps hitting the scouts away from targets, so he can actually be a little bit counterproductive. So what we do is we just start off with concentrating on food, getting a nice healthy food supply by killing those lovely piggies. And we do need to get about 1,000, 2,000 wood, no 1,000 for the Trojan Horse, so you'll be building that on the side. But for the minute you just have to build up your army and make sure things are safe. A few relics around the place, get Ajax to collect them. Like I say, I like the fish just because it's nice steady food. You won't be attacked on sea, so it's the dream. See where my villagers are cutting wood. Go there because, see, first scouting party is here. And of course, they're going in there. We're getting better at garrisoning our villies. Because they get killed so easily, lads, and it can just destroy you. So, first scouting party comes from the north. Second one is going to come from the south. So again, we're just trying to. There's not that many farms, and I don't want to be hunting. There's a bit of hunt outside, but I don't want to be attacked. To be honest, you have a wee torch there that will give you kind of a heads up if there are any bullsies on the way. So yeah, this is just setting up your economy, very nice and easy. And here's a sneaky owl party coming from the south, loads of Cyclopses, so you're going to have to micromanage your heroes. I'm literally just going to bronze, lads, because if we lose this, we lose the game. It's as simple as that. Might actually restore as well. This is probably the biggest party that you're going to be fighting off, and you really need to just hang in there. It looks like I'm losing, but we're going to hope.
The hero has fallen.
The hero has fallen. We're going to be relying on reviving our heroes. So we should be fine. So that's not a scouting party, they're just going to stay and die. But they kind of decimated my army. So you have a bit of time to recover. And again, one thing I will say is the horses are good for catching the scouts, but at the end of the day, they're pretty expensive. So trying to micromanage your archers. I know archers aren't good against cavalry, but they're quite good against firing off the trailing scouts. And there's an upgrade in the archery range, I think because you went through Athena, that it improves their hit rate on moving targets, so I think that's there for a reason. And we're being attacked again, this time with scouts, so we do need to kill these guys. Now look, Minotaur's going to just spread them everywhere and it's going to be difficult then to catch them. Hey. There will be more. What an ominous thing. So we're gonna try and get the relic. It's a bit late probably in the day for this, but sure, listen. We're getting attacked, but again, once you get your economy relatively stable, you should be fine.
The scouts return to Troy, or we
Unfortunately, you can't build turrets, but you should be fine. One thing that I did forget about, which you shouldn't, is that you actually need to task villagers to build the Trojan horse. So it took me a little bit longer to do this level just because I simply forgot, but I also couldn't spare villies on it. So as you can see, the health is going up. You need people to build on it. So I just was taking my time. Titan mode, you know, you have to be a little bit conservative. You can't be too ambitious. But like that, we don't want to be here for like 7 years. So we're gonna task a few villies on. We're gonna build a dock just to get a bit more food quicker. Because we are running out of food. We want the villi production to continue. We skipped on a bit, lads, just because, to be honest, it's quite simple. Once you kind of get the kinks of the early stage, you're fine. You just keep your army around your 10 center and you should have enough time, because it's only until their scout numbers kind of fall below a certain point do you have to kind of worry about them running away. So, now as you can see, my Trojan horse is being frantically and furiously built on by a load of villies. So we do want to progress, I suppose. And I think this part of the level finishes once you build your horse. So we just have to wait for that, I suppose. Don't know why I built an armory. I don't think this level in this part continues up much further. Though I am always open to correction. I love how, like, they've been sending scouts and no one's kind of questioned, why has no one come back? There we go, we have our horse. What a lovely horse.
Agamemnon, take the boats and men and sail just out of sight.
Ah, we have some Colossus. We have, oh, lovely hoplite army.
I am glad you schemed for me, Odysseus. I will return at nightfall.
I love Agamemnon's helmet. Can't say his name still. It's going to be a recurring theme for every level. And I totally forgot, lads, you only have 3 units that come from the horses. Lovely. We have a plenty vault though. Better make sure that we have that. We can't go out that way. Esto. So slowly getting resources. I'm not sure if we get to actually build things or train things, but it's always nice to have a plenty vault.
To pass, we would do best to avoid fighting them now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we don't really want to be fighting them. Even though I'd say you'd be grand. Imagine if just I wouldn't raise the alarm, would it just a random bolt happening? Yeah, we'll let them pass. Come on, lads, run. Esto.
A colossus. We should try to sneak past.
Even though, like, the 3 of them probably could kill him quite easily. Okay, we do need those. Siege. Just gonna bowl some lads, just in case any funny business happens. Oh, we insta-killed it. Oh, thank God we didn't bolt the Cyclops. Right. We have our siege. We have our little towers. Right. They're autonomous. There's no one inside them.
Why are those Helopolays out of
Helopolays. Never knew the pronunciation of that.
Stop them!
No. Oh, Odysseus already has the flaming upgrade. I'd like to see it. Okay. Make an absolute wreckage of this gate.
Agamemnon is returned with his army. Quickly.
Oh wow. Jesus, he came back, and where was his army beforehand? We wouldn't have needed to do this trick if we had all these things. 2 meteors. Ooh. Do I just cast it now? Sure, why not? I maybe should have waited because they might retrain new ones. I'm gonna group our Petropoli separately and then just target the buildings. We've cast our second minion, or meteor, and we got one of the fortresses, so we need 2 other ones. See, I don't want those things to die. Now, a good hack here is that if your Colossus are low in health, they can eat the nearby trees if you want. It doesn't actually heal them by that much, but listen, it could be enough, lads. It could be enough. Now, we need a meat shield. And look at those Manticore at the top, my lord. They're making absolute wreckage. They really have been upgraded in Retold, haven't they? They used to be such a waste. Like, I remember people would just delete them as soon as they went through Apollo. And now it's like, oh, spam them. Need to get rid of that fortress. There we go. Get those Petropoli out of harm's way. And then you just have to do the last one. Now, this is actually where I came into a little bit of difficulty. Because I did have to reload from like this autosave, I think around here, and I did restart because sorry about that, my dogs went absolutely ape outside the window. But yes, we are slowly but surely moving to the last fortress, and you just have to be very careful of your micromanaging, because if your Petropoli are taken out, you will probably not be able to finish off the fortress. So that was a slick transition back to my autosave. You just have to make sure nothing comes from behind. That kind of takes out the Petropoli, and try and get them just in a nice safe place. So there's a hoplite taking out them, which is not actually great, but we lost one just from complete and utter idiocy. But we should be fine, because we do have the Colossi, and the Colossi are just gonna... Let's go for it. I love how the Plenty Vault has given us so much resources and it's like no way to train units. So we just have to make sure to get rid of that fortress, and it should be GG. A hero has fallen. So, we're kind of cheesing it with the heroes respawning and just taking a bit of damage. There we go! Phew. I think Helen's going to need a bit more than just Odysseus. We have lovely cutscenes. Where were those meteors when we needed them? Where was this army when we needed them? We needed more of an army. But yeah, that's how Troy fell, lads. Me. Now you know. And then we have a lovely cutscene.
Back to Atlantis.
Atlantis.
This was a welcome break
Dun,
from
dun,
chasing
dun.
pirates, but I need to return home.
Well, pirates or not, you need to get your boats repaired.
You don't think they can make it to Atlantis?
It's like Ancestors, God Power.
No.
Jesus,
There's a
the
port not
character
far
arts
from
are lovely, aren't they?
I'm sailing there. I can show you the way and get someone to work on your ships.
Got a room, you two.
And he strides among the treetops,
Oh, and then we have
and
the
is
villain.
taller than the trees, and his
Dr.
voice through
Rensis.
all the garden is thunder.
Not a fan now of this new voice. I liked the old one.
What
Because
is
he was a
it,
bit kind of like
Kempsit?
camp and
Camus
theatrical.
has returned, sir.
Theatrical.
He lost the trident. He says the
Kempsit.
Atlantean was headed for Troy. The battle there
Well, lads,
will
this
not
is probably
last
going to
much
be
longer
the
once he
end of this
joins the
video
Greeks.
anyway now,
The siege
because
of
I think this
Troy
then jumps
is
straight
already
into the
over.
underworld
Zeus
level.
could still interfere.
Do
As
you
always,
question
if you
me,
enjoyed
Kempsit?
this tutorial
No,
walkthrough
everything
extravaganza,
is
give us a
exactly
like,
as
drop
I
a
said it
comment,
would be.
subscribe
The
to the
fortress,
channel,
the tunnel,
drop us tips
Troy.
and tricks
Giants
in the
and
comments below.
genii,
I hope you're enjoying
multiplex of
Age of Mythology
wind
Retold
and
as much
whose
as
strong
I am.
obedience broke the
Such a
sky.
class campaign, and I'm really
Send
looking forward to the
camels.
online
I
multiplayer.
want to speak with him.
And I'll see
Yes,
you all
General.
in the next one.